Hey, this is Mike from Guitar Essentials, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to play Iron Man. So what's really cool about Iron Man, it's a bunch of riffs put together. It's not your typical song structure. So we're going to start right from the beginning, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to list all the sections or riffs in the description so you can see how many times to play them. And we'll probably just label them by riffs. So the intro riff is kind of a cool technique where you press right behind the nut on the 6th string of the guitar. So you press down the string, and then you release slowly. So it's kind of like a reverse bend on the guitar. Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath actually plays it at the 7th fret on a B5 power chord. I play it at the 2nd fret, so I'm going to show it to you that way. So I'm going to play the riff first. And then you repeat. And what makes this easy is you're just doing a power chord on 2 strings, so you don't have to change strings. So this is how it works. I'm starting with a B5 power chord. I'm on the 2nd fret of the 5th string with my 1st finger. So right there. And then I'm also using my 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And that's your power chord shape. And then you just move that around. So we go from the 2nd fret to the 5th fret to start. And then we pick again and slide to the 7th fret. And then pick again. So that's like the halfway point of the riff. So I would do that again just to practice it. Then we get to the sliding part. So we're in the 10th position. Remember, position is always where your 1st finger is. So 1st finger's on the 10th fret of the 5th string, 3rd finger's on the 12th fret of the 4th string. So we pick it, and then we slide down 1 fret to the 9th position. You do that twice, and then the last time you pick it and then you go to the 5th position, and when you land you actually pick again. I see a lot of people do this where it's just, which you can do, but I believe it's picked again. So it's, and so when we get down there to the 5th fret, after we landed, you pick again, slide to the 7th fret, and then pick again. So again, from the 10th position, pick, slide down 1 fret, pick again, slide down 1 fret, pick again, and slide to the 5th position. Pick again, slide, pick again. Now that's really the first solid riff of the tune. Then it goes into the singing part, which is essentially the same notes of the riff, but played slightly differently. Now, of course, you could just do this. But that's not how it's played. So the way this works is we start with 7th fret, 6th string with our 3rd finger. Then we go to 5th fret with the 1st finger on the 5th string. Hammer onto the 7th fret of that string and then pick again. So it's. Then we go to the 4th string and we pull off from the 5th fret to the 4th fret. 3 times. So pick, pull off, pick, pull off, pick, pull off, and then we land on 5th fret of the 5th string with our 2nd finger. Then I replace that with my 1st finger, and do that hammer on again, 5 to 7. Repick. We're at the 7th fret of the 6th string with our 3rd finger. Then we go to the 5th fret of the 5th string with our 1st finger. Back to that 7th fret on the 6th string. 6th fret, same string. And then we hit 5th fret. So up to this point it's then we hit our open 6th string, then 4th fret, then 5th fret, twice, 6th fret. So it's open, 4, 5, 5, 6. So open, 4, 5, 5, 6. And watch the fingering I use. 1st finger, I shift up, and then I use 2nd finger. So the whole riff again. And then the last time you just go. We're taking an E5 power chord, which is utilizing 7th fret of the 5th string with the 1st finger. And then we're also using our 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string. And we also hit the 6th string as well. So we're hitting strings 6, 5, and 4 as one. Now what you want to do is you want to hold these chords out for what's considered a whole note, or 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 2 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go to the 7th fret on the 6th string. So it's B5 power chord. And then we have this blues scale figure with an added note. So it goes. So that's 7th fret 6th string with the 1st finger, then 10th fret on the 6th string with the 4th finger, and then 5th fret on the 5th string with the 1st finger. Then we go up this chromatic passage, or part of the blues scale. So that's frets 7, 8, 9, fingers 1, 2, and 3. And then we do the same thing on the 4th string, 7, 8, 9. So we go. Now you're going to want to keep your 3rd finger here for the next riff. Remember, we are coming from the 9th fret with our 3rd finger, so we just move it on up. We're on the 11th fret, 4th string, use your 3rd finger, and then you go to the 9th fret on the same string with the 1st finger. Then you do a chromatic passage on the 5th string, 11, 10, 9, fingers 3, 2, 1. And then you move down to the 7th fret on that same string. So it's. And then you hit 7th fret on the 6th string, pick it twice, hammer to the 9th fret, and then pick again. For the guitar solo, if you're playing in a band and you're not ready to solo and you just want to play the whole song, all the riffs, you would just play one note during that whole solo. 9th fret on the 6th string, and that's all you would do. So I'm not going to consider this a riff out of Iron Man, but it would just be 9th fret, 6th string, which is a C sharp note. You just go. For the whole duration of the solo. That's all. And that works fine. Then it goes back through the riffs that we talked about earlier. And again, in the description, I will put a chart to how many times all the riffs go. you're on the 5th string and you're going to do a pull off on the 7th to 5th fret. So you have both fingers prepared, the 3rd and 1st finger, and then you pull the finger down. Think of pull-offs as pull downs. You pull down almost to the next string. And then pick that 7th fret again. Then it's kind of like it's a reverse. So you hit the 5th fret on the 5th string and hammer on, and then pick 5 again. So it's pull off, hammer on, go back to the first part with the pull off, 7, 5, 7. Now we go to the 4th string, hit 4th fret on the 4th string with the 1st finger. So you do 4, 5, 4, 5, and then you do a hammer on pull off, 4, 5, 4. And then it ends with just the... If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.